Welcome to Before the Council, a reading of the Revere City Council agenda for the meeting of Monday, October 2nd, 2017. Coverage begins at 5:45 p.m. with the Public Works Subcommittee meeting, chaired by Councilor Ira Novoselsky. Also on the committee, Councilor Jessica A. Giannino, Councilor Joanne M. McKenna, Councilor Stephen Morabito, and Councilor John F. Powers. The committee will discuss the following items. Pursuant to Council Order 17-297, the petition of National Grid to install pole and wire locations on Revere Street. Pursuant to Council Order 17-298, the joint petition of National Grid and Verizon to install pole and wire locations on Revere Street near Hutchinson Street. 17-299, the joint petition of National Grid and Verizon for a pole location on Floyd Street at the intersection of Bryant Street. And 17-300, the joint petition of National Grid and Verizon to install pole and wire locations across Waite Street. At 6 p.m., we move on to the Revere City Council meeting, which begins with a salute to the flag, the roll call of members, and the approval of the journal of the regular meeting held on September 25th, 2017. Then, pursuant to Council Order 17-348, this is the motion presented by Councilor Guanasso that the City Council award a certificate of appreciation to Mr. Albert J. Tremonello, Jr. for 50 years of dedicated service to the Revere League of Special Needs by making a better life for Revere's special citizens through education and social events. Reconsideration has been filed pursuant to Council Order 17-346, which was the motion presented by Council Vice President Keefe, that the City Council and Planning Board implement a ban on the sale of recreational marijuana in Revere. The Public Works Subcommittee report will be the discussion of 17-297 through 17-300 and the progress being made by Verizon and National Grid. Pursuant to Council Order 17-354, this is a communication from the Election Commissioner requesting approval of the warrant for the local election on Tuesday, November 7th, 2017. The City of Revere, Massachusetts, City Hall, Diane R. Colella, Election Commissioner, dated September 27th, 2017. Dear Honorable Councilors, enclosed for your review and approval is the warrant for the upcoming local election set for Tuesday, November 7th, 2017. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for your continued support. Respectfully submitted by Diane R. Colella, the Election Commissioner. Commonwealth of Massachusetts, William Francis Galvin, Secretary of the Commonwealth, warrant calling the local election on Tuesday, November 7th, 2017. Suffolk County, greetings to the City Clerk of the City of Revere. In the name of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, you are hereby required to notify and warn the inhabitants of the City of Revere who are qualified to vote in local elections to vote at Ward 1, Precinct 1, VFW Post 6712, 150 Bennington Street. Ward 1, Precinct 2, the Alfred C. Liston Towers, 45 Dolphin Avenue. Ward 1, Precinct 3, the Revere Youth Center, 150 Beach Street. Ward 2, Precinct 1, Garfield Magnet School, 144 Garfield Avenue, Vestibule. Ward 2, Precinct 2, Carl Hyman Towers, 50 Walnut Place. Ward 2, Precinct 3, Carl Hyman Towers, 50 Walnut Avenue. Ward 2, Precinct 3A, Garfield Magnet School, 144 Garfield Avenue, Vestibule. Ward 3, Precinct 1, Abraham Lincoln School, Malden Street entrance. Ward 3, Precinct 2, Abraham Lincoln School, Malden Street entrance. Ward 3, Precinct 3, St. Anthony's Church, 250 Revere Street, rear entrance. Ward 4, Precinct 1, American Legion Building, 249 Broadway, front entrance. Ward 4, Precinct 2, Central Fire Station, 400 Broadway. Ward 4, Precinct 3, Lighthouse Nursing Care Center, 204 Proctor Avenue. Ward 5, Precinct 1, Point of Pines Fire Station, 140 the Linway. Ward 5, Precinct 1A, Jack Satter House, 420 the Boulevard. Ward 5, Precinct 2, Jack Satter House, 420 the Boulevard. Ward 5, Precinct 2A, Freeman Street Fire Station, 2 Freeman Street, In Ward 5, Precinct 3, Revere High School, 101 School Street. Ward 6, Precinct 1, St. Mary's of the Assumption Church, 670 Washington Avenue, side entrance on St. Mary's Way. Ward 6, Precinct 2, St. Mary of the Assumption Church, 670 Washington Avenue, side entrance on St. Mary's Way. Ward 6, Precinct 3, North Revere Fire Station, 3 Overlook Drive. On Tuesday, the 7th day of November 2017, from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., for the following purpose: to cast their votes in the local election for the candidates for the following offices: Councilor at Large citywide, ward councilors for wards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, school committee citywide. Question 1. Acceptance of the senior tax exemption. Shall Section 41 of Chapter 139 of the Acts of 2006, granting real estate property taxes exemptions to qualifying seniors, be accepted? Summary of Section 41 of Chapter 139 of the Acts of 2006, General Laws, Chapter 59, Section 541C and a half. If accepted by majority vote, General Laws, Chapter 59, Section 5, Clause 41C and a half would provide a new real estate tax exemption for qualifying senior citizens in Revere. The exemption would be equal to 5% of the average assessed value of all residential parcels in the city. The exemption amount available to each property owner would vary from year to year and could be less than the $500 currently available to eligible seniors under General Laws, Chapter 59, Section 5, Clause 41C. The new exemption would be available to persons who are at least 70 years old on July 1st who meet the statutory requirements for domicile and property ownership. The City Council has the option to increase the exemption up to 20% of the average assessed value and to reduce the age requirement to 65 years old. There would be no asset limit to qualify for this exemption as compared to the current exemption. The income limit for this exemption would be tied to the income limit for single persons who are not heads of households under the circuit breaker state income tax credit limit, which is currently higher than the existing exemption allows. The income limit would increase each year by a cost of living adjustment factor. If accepted, the exemption would take effect for fiscal year 2018, which began on July 1st, 2017, and would replace the property tax exemption currently available to eligible seniors under Clause 41C, which provides an exemption of $500. You are hereby directed to deliver an attested copy to the precinct wardens. Hereof fail not, and make return of this warrant with your doings thereon at the time and place of said voting. Attested to by Ashley E. Melnick, City Clerk for the City of Revere. Pursuant to Council Order 17-356, this is a communication from the Substance Use Disorder Initiatives Office, SUDI, regarding Motion 17-346. Dear Councilors, this letter is regarding Motion number 17-346, that the City Council and Planning Board implement a ban on the sale of recreational marijuana, passed on September 25, 2017. Firstly, I feel it is important to emphasize that the purpose of this correspondence is to present you with educational information as it relates to the matter in question. Furthermore, the Substance Use Disorder Initiatives, SUDI, Office neither opposes nor supports the motion. However, as the director of the department, it is my duty to promote data-driven information as it relates to the development of policies that impact those most affected by the issue. To that end, I ask you to consider the implications of this motion per the bullet points listed on the next page. I would be more than happy to provide further details if you have any questions or concerns. Thank you for taking the time to review this information and for your ongoing dedication in serving the community. Sincerely, Julia Newhall, City of Revere, Director of Substance Use Disorder Initiatives Office. Facts on legalization of marijuana. Source: the National Institute on Drug Abuse. The National Institute on Drug Abuse, NIDA, recently acknowledged that growing scientific support for substitution effect on its website, noting that while, quote, research into the effects of cannabis on opioid use in pain patients is limited, data suggests that medical cannabis treatment may reduce the dose of opioids required for pain relief, end quote. The Journal of the American Medical Association Internal Medicine Study. In 2014, JAMA Internal Medicine released a study that found opioid-related deaths decreased by 33% in 13 states in the following 6 years after marijuana was legalized. The Drug Policy Alliance. Youth-oriented statewide surveys found that there is no significant increases in marijuana use among youth post-legalization. Marijuana arrests plummeted in states that legalized marijuana. Tax revenues have exceeded initial estimates, totaling $552 million. Legalization hasn't contributed to dangerous roads, and traffic fatalities have remained stable. The Journal of Post-Acute and Long-Term Care Medicine. Legal access to cannabis may reduce the use of multiple classes of dangerous prescription medications in certain patient populations. We move now to the motions pursuant to Council Order 17-357. This is a motion presented by the City Council that the City Council award a certificate of appreciation to Mr. Joseph Maglione of the Department of Public Works for his unselfish devotion to serving the residents of Revere and for his vast knowledge of the city's water and sewer system. Pursuant to Council Order 17-358, this is a motion presented by Council Vice President Keefe that the mayor be requested to appropriate funding for parking and code enforcement to operate weekends and evenings 7 days a week. Pursuant to Council Order 17-359, this is a motion presented by Councilor Rotundo that the City Council will award a certificate of merit to the family of retired Fire Lieutenant Dennis Russo for over 30 years of service to the City of Revere. And this has been before the Council, a reading of the Revere City Council agenda for the meeting of Monday, October 2nd, 2017. I'm Rick Promise, and I'll see you at the Council.